we don't want to just like look great and be technically awesome. Like we want to get people really thinking.
Yeah, and don't necessarily want to tell like a linear story either. Like a lot of it is intentionally not vague, but like interpretive. Yeah, totally. And all of us have really different backgrounds in terms of performance and like, training.
I'm Julia Gansrand, and I'm from Germany. I'm German-Italian, but I grew up in Germany. And I always had a great passion for art, you know. Yeah, it's just, I noticed like I got more and more passions because I'm also a chef, so I do food. So actually, art you can eat, you know. It's pretty much how I funnel life, you know, what I find is very activating for me in life and what I feel is very touching and dreamlike in a way.
We have a really creative community of people who are super inspiring and up to awesome stuff.
Extremely collaborative in nature too. A lot of people in the community just call on each other for help that they need, so it's really supportive in that way.
And we create a beautiful atmosphere in that roundhouse, you know. I'm just excited to see that, you know. I'm quite open to whatever comes.
This is called the two-way mirror. The glass is kind of representing the mind, and you form an image in your mind of what is really there. But the more you fill the canvas or the mind with your perception, the less you can actually see through it. The way we see and interpret things in life is always filtered through our past experiences, and like there's a lot of things that influence how we perceive the world, and this was a visual metaphor for that.
My name's Peter Ford, and I'm exhibiting a piece here tonight called Post, Post, Post. It's kind of an inspiration from Alvin Lucier's I'm in a Room. And in this piece, he records himself speaking into a room, then he plays that recording back into the room, and then he re-records it, that playback. And the sound changes in the room from the resonance and the reverb of the space. And in this piece, much inspired by that, but it's much more about the visual reverb, how the visuals change in that space.
You may have missed, but that what you resist will persist. I insist that what you resist will persist. You may have missed, but that what you resist will persist. I insist that what you resist will persist.
I'm just here for the money, basically, because I have to finance my Burning Man habit. See, so I try and sell things that maybe people buy. People in the States and say Palm Springs buy this stuff, and not too many people in Vancouver buy it because we have a different demographic in Vancouver than we have in Palm Springs or LA or San Francisco or Portland, right? So Vancouver's not exactly an art-friendly place. It's kind of, maybe it's wrong to say that, but I'm just here because of sheer frustration and boredom, I guess. There's nothing else to do in Vancouver.